I don't know if I had an epiphany last night, just too much time on my hands, something to think about, but I've got my best friend suffering from depression, and I just did a diagram that has helped me try to understand this disease that she's fighting, and I'd just like to share it. The center here, I put the root cause to use for an example. Say you lose your job. Over here, I've got you're constantly thinking about it while you're awake. It's always on your mind. Your dreams start to focus on the root cause. Again, here, say it's like I said, you're out of work. Sleep, I believe, becomes less effective. The line between being asleep and awake becomes blurry because you're spending so much time thinking about the root cause that it's on your mind constantly during the day and at night. As this comes around and as I believe sleep becomes less effective, it compounds the problems of the root cause while you're awake, and causing this circle to get ever bigger, and the cycle just keeping vicious and constant and growing. Now let's throw into this. This is the size of the root cause. You've lost your job. Now you're having problems paying your bills. Maybe you can't find work. Your root cause is a little bigger, and you continue going through this cycle unless you start addressing what's at the root cause and trying to remedy that. The reason I call it a cycle or a habit is I think once you're in this, it is so hard to get out, because habits, for everything I've seen online, take 30 days to 6 weeks to form a new habit or break an old habit. So if I consider this a depression well, and the person with depression is down here at you, and the root cause is covering the opening of this well, the person that's depressed has a very limited view on life and what it has to offer. All they see is they have the tunnel vision towards the root cause. If all these X's are the people in that person's lives or near their lives, the closer they are to that person, the more they understand that person, the more they can see just how big of a problem the root cause is, and they have a better understanding of what this person might be going through. The farther away you get from this person and understanding them and the root cause, you're seeing less and less of the root cause, and their problems don't seem so bad. You can just say, well, how come you just don't do something about it? And they don't understand the magnitude or the scope of the problem. From what I've seen of counseling, when my friend has gone into the hospital, she's in for a little bit of time and they release her, but it's not far enough for her to get out on her own, and she falls back down. And this is a continuing cycle. They keep going up, keep going back down, keep going up, keep going back down. And I believe that's because they don't spend enough time trying to break the cycle or the habit. When they fall back down and the cycle or habit starts again, there's confusion. Why, when I was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, didn't that work? Why am I still having these feelings? And I think for counseling to truly work, again, this is just my opinion, the counseling needs to be, or inpatient treatment should be, at least a month to 6 weeks long, to give that person a chance to develop a new habit of dealing with their root cause.